Let's move on to main topic number 3. Kris, what is our third main topic today?
This is from Graham Willoughby. Hi, John, Robert, Kris, and or Erin. Love the show. With the Apple presentation yesterday, we finally got details about Apple TV Plus, and honestly, the lineup is looking pretty darn weak, and I can't see why anyone would get it over Disney Plus or the million other streaming services. Do you think this is why they priced the service at a cheap $5 a month? And do you think once more and better content is added to the program, the price will increase to meet other streaming competitors? Rob, what do you make of that?
Well, first of all, I pre-ordered my iPhone 11 Pro, just saying. No, I think, look, Apple's got incredible amounts of money. And what Apple's going to be doing is they're going to be producing, I think, programming of a very, very high caliber. And I think comparing and contrasting, obviously there's nothing we can do but compare and contrast. Disney is very different. Disney is a company that has been making content. That's what they do. They make programs, they make TV shows, they make animation, whether it's for television or for the big screen. They're practiced at making entertainment. They own Marvel, they own Pixar, they own Star Wars, Lucasfilm. I mean, there's so much they have to offer. Apple is jumping into content production really for the first time. They've been selling other people's content, but now they're going to make their own. They're dipping their toes in. But what you're going to get from them, I think, is some of the highest caliber programming that we're going to see. And while, we're not going to get a Mandalorian from Apple at launch, but we're going to be getting some high quality programming. And at $5 a month, I think they're counting on word of mouth to build when they make water cooler shows or whatever. And people are going to say, they know maybe for the first year, they're not going to be able to compete because they don't have the programming. They don't have there's no reason for people to get it. There are people that are loyal to Apple, but once people know about the caliber of shows they're making, then people will go in and get more. And I think they know this. They're ready for the first year to not be able to compete on the same level as any of the other streaming services because they don't have the content. But they will if they're good at what they do.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the billion-dollar statement, though, isn't it? If they're good at what they do. And I haven't seen anything yet to tell me that they are. I remember we talked about this when they made their first Apple TV presentation a month or two ago. I remember we all looked at it and went, meh. I mean, they had some interesting sounding things, but nothing that was jumping off, the screen and grabbing you by the throat. It's like, I must get Apple TV Plus the moment this thing becomes available. And I'll tell you what, I watched you guys know, I've been a huge Jason Momoa fan for a long time. So I'm instantly interested in that, but I saw the C trailer. It's a cool concept, but I didn't I'm sorry. In a world of the blind, why are they wearing jewelry? I don't know. Call me crazy. First thing that came to mind. It's like, that's a pretty nifty hairstyle she's got over there for a girl, for in a world where nobody can see. I mean, but besides that little truffle, it was just, I don't know. It just didn't jump up. And if anything was going to be the most exciting looking thing to me, it was going to be that, and that kind of looked mediocre. Coming out of the gate at $5 a month. By the way, if you buy an Apple device, you get the first year for free. So there's that. So it's becoming more of a marketing hook than anything else. At $5 a month, it's almost worth it to go, it doesn't matter if it's a test pattern 24 hours a day. It's only $5 a month. But what I'm seeing from them right now isn't much above a test pattern. I mean, maybe this Jennifer Aniston show will be pretty good. Maybe this what is it? The one Steven Spielberg's wearing, the sci-fi show.
The Amazing Stories revival.
Maybe that will work out. Maybe it won't. I mean, who knows?
I want to see that Ron Moore show for All Mankind when the Russians beat us to the moon. That shit looks dope.
Who is the guy who created my all-time favorite television series, Battlestar Galactica, the new one. There's a couple of things that look like they could have promise, but right now it's theoretical. I'm not seeing anything that's tangibly making me excited. So right now, even at $5 a month, which is a good competitive spot to launch with, it won't be $5 a month 2 years from now. I guarantee you that. Yeah. But at $5 per month, right now, it's not the worst looking thing, but I still don't think it's enough to get me interested or get me to sign up for it. It's just, I've got plenty of other streaming services. Why pay $5 a month for something that maybe I'll turn on once or twice a month? I don't know. Anyway. Go ahead.
If they had a water cooler show, John, if something popped,
Yes.
and got you interested, and if that Ron Moore show turned out to be something that people were talking about, you already like him as a creator, wouldn't you be interested?
Sure.
Wouldn't one show like that be worth $5 a month?
Yeah, because to your point, I signed up for CBS All Access for one show a month. But right now,
Look at how that turned
it's
out.
theoretical.
Right.
If that happens, and if that happens, I know Mandalorian looks awesome. So that's not theoretical to me. I know that looks awesome to me. I want it. I know I liked, and not everybody did, I know I really liked Star Trek Discovery. So it wasn't a theoretical thing for me. I signed up for it. Right now, there's a few potential upsides to Apple TV, but it's just theoretical because everything I'm seeing so far, it's not there yet. And it's all theoretical. Maybe, but like what you're saying, Rob, if they launch that Ronald Moore show, or let's say that Steve Carell, what's it going to be? Space Force. Let's say that actually happens. Let's say it actually happens and it looks really good. Well, then it moves from the theoretical into the tangible, and then that changes the narrative. But as of right now, like Disney Plus just did their presentation, and it had everybody going, where the hell do I sign up for this right now?
I would do it just for the Jeff Goldblum show.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
if I had no interest in
Exactly.
anything else that's on Disney Plus, that Jeff Goldblum show, I would buy for. I would spend the money.
Yeah, but I'm not sensing that from this Apple Plus thing, at least not for me personally. Anyway, Kris, you had a chance to see the C trailer. You've heard, or lack thereof, everything coming out about it. Is right now to you, understanding it's only coming out at $5 a month, to you is what we're seeing right now worth $5 a month?
I mean, I can skip a coffee and get this. That's kind of how I feel about it. I can skip one Starbucks and I'll go get this. But man, does C look stupid.
Yeah, it does not look good.
It looks so dumb. And the minute that Katara-esque little voiceover came on, long ago, people lost their sight. But then everything changed when two babies did have sight. I don't care. You were saying, like, it sounds like a cool concept. And over here I was going, is it? Could it be?
Well, they've already done things like that. Day of the Triffids, for instance. Watch that great. I mean, how many things? Losing your sight. Who wants to watch that?
Who built the bridge they were going over?
They found it.
They found it?
found
Okay.
Yes,
bridge.
I'm guessing. And again, jewelry.
Those were all my questions. So yeah, who made
Lot
that?
of jewelry.
Who did that?
That's some dope-looking fur coat there, Jason.
Yeah. I mean, I love him. And
So
the
do I.
Jennifer Aniston show looks interesting, I guess. I want more Steve Carell. But yeah, nothing sounds really, really great. But at that price, I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to give him my money
For All
anyway.
Mankind's worth $5 for me.
I got to see something from it. I think first. But that's where we're at. Guys, where are you right now on Apple TV? To you, and you've seen their lineup, and we've got to see a big trailer for C. Right now, understanding they're coming in real cheap at $5 a month. Is it worth it to you right now to get Apple TV? Are you like me, that you're like, no, I got to see more from them before I go $5? Or are you more like Kris, where it's like, hey, it's just $5. How wrong can it go? What do you think about that? Jump into the comment section below and leave us your thoughts. All right.